name is Walter Deering. I'm 32, and I'm a software engineer. My favorite lift right now is probably a back squat. It's the one I feel like I have the best form for, so I'm really getting a lot of gains from it. So, I've been CrossFitting for about 10 months. What brought me to Locomotive was, it really started, I knew nothing about CrossFit, knew nothing about Locomotive, except that it looked like a military style boot camp from the street. But my wife was going to a chiropractor, Dr. Casey Swan, who also comes to Locomotive. And Dr. Swan had told Emily that to really fix any issues that she had with her back, she was going to have to start strengthening. So Casey recommended that Emily go to CrossFit, in Locomotive in particular, and I was kind of looking for a gym at the time anyway. There was nothing local in Beacon that was interesting. So I decided to come and check it out with her. It wasn't an ideal time because I was also training for a marathon, but it was a good opportunity for her and I to go together. So we went, and it's been a great experience so far. My athletic background is primarily running. I ran cross country and Northern Alger track in high school. I haven't done a lot of competitive running since high school. I ran 2 or 3 marathons, but running really hasn't been core to any fitness I've been doing in the past 10 years. And I've gone to a gym, but nothing really on a regular basis. So CrossFit has been really central to me addressing my issues with bad posture. Because of my job and I was commuting for 2 hours a day, I really slowly my posture's been getting worse and worse. So it's been something that I haven't paid attention to, and it really is it really got bad. So you've been using CrossFit to address and strengthen my back. It's really in 2 different ways. One, I feel like CrossFit's the first place where I've been able to improve and really get good form when I'm doing lifts. And that was always my issue before when I tried to do anything to address my strength is, if I went to a gym and I wasn't doing the lifts correctly, I would either not do the lifts or get hurt, and in both cases it wasn't good. So because of the coaches and the tips and everything, they tell me my form's improved greatly, and I think that's really helping with my posture. I was surprised that I did a 30-inch box jump. I was surprised that I was able to do that. It happened recently, after 9 months, but it was cool being able to do that. Earlier on, I was a bit surprised that I was able to do a rope climb. I'd like to be able to do 30 pull-ups in a row. That's a specific goal, and then bigger is really being able to do an RX of the Jackie WOD. I think it's a great full body workout, so I'd like to be able to do the RX that. I'm motivated. I like the feeling after a good workout. It just improves my mood, improves everything. It helps with my sleep. And really, I think a big motivation is that correcting my posture. It's something that, for the past 15 years has been an issue. So finally starting to correct it has been quite good. Outside of CrossFit, I still like to run, specifically trail running, just because of impact on my knees. I like to snowboard in the winter. My wife and I like to travel a bit. We just started traveling a bit more. And basically anything that gets me out of the house, because I'm behind a desk all day, so hiking, gardening, or whatever it is, that's kind of what I like to do. I was definitely happy, and it was great when I did my first RX WOD. It took a while, but I got there. Another big proud moment was, and surprising, I've always kind of kept track of how much I could bench, even when I was in high school. Like, I just knew what my max was, and we were doing the 1 rep max, and I was able to bench press 15 pounds more than I've ever been able to. And it was surprising because we really don't practice bench that much. But I think it's just because CrossFit is whole body strengthening, that even though we don't practice a specific lift, I was able to do so much more than I ever have. So it was a good feeling. I think everybody says, don't be intimidated, and it's true. Everybody's really nice. Everybody wants to help. And I think another thing that's important is, at least for me, CrossFit's competitive, but I think it's best to be competitive against yourself, because everybody has different skill levels and everybody has different abilities. But the main point is really to get better yourself and compete against the numbers you had a month ago, and you'll see great gains.